Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy. Just want to start the video off by saying happy Monday. We hit 16K this weekend, which is awesome. We're staying above it, which is the goal. Once we hit a milestone, I don't want to go below that, but I can't control market volatility. I can handle it, but I don't direct my portfolio on what to do, so I can't guarantee it's going to stay above 16. So we need to celebrate it while we got it. So let's take a look at the performance. So today we're down $5, not that bad. On the week we're up about $190, so about a percent. For the month we're up $1,200, about 8%. 3 months, which this one's the crazy one, is up almost $300 at 16%. For the year we're up 11.2, and all time we're up about 10.6%. So we're beating the S&P by about 3% overall, matching it for the month. But after a month, we're decimating the S&P, which is phenomenal because usually it's 7%. It's what you can expect from the S&P, and we've got over double that. So that's awesome, awesome, awesome. So let's take a look and see how our big movers are doing. We're up on Altria, which is awesome, almost 100 shares. Up on Coca-Cola, about $13. Up over $500 with AT&T. Up over $700, almost $800 with Abbvie. Down about 100 with ExxonMobil, which that's more than covered. And then we're up 200 and almost 30 with Target. And then Walgreens is up almost $10 alone. So that's pretty significant. That's crazy that one share of WBA is almost doing what 17 shares of Coca-Cola is doing. So that's pretty good. Overall, cannot complain. We're up, over 12, 13, 14, 15, about close to $1,600, 15.8, something like that. So we're up, which is awesome, awesome, awesome. I'm not going to be selling, just going to be holding, keep riding the wave up. Let me walk through my watch list because it's changed. Phillip Morris, another tobacco company that pays the same months as Altria. It's been on my watch list for a while for me personally. I haven't put it on my actual Robinhood watch list, but that's one that I've owned in the past, and I do really like the stock. They're more international, from what I understand. Altria is more American, like within the states. Philip Morris is more international stuff. So that's one that I do like. American States Water is a king. Everybody needs water. I don't think that's a timeless investment. Procter and Gamble, they're one of the biggest consumer staples in the market. They're diversified, and people buy their products even when they don't know they're buying Procter and Gamble products. Next, Waste Management, kind of same feeling as American States Water. Trash is going to never go away, and everyone uses it, needs it. That's a service we depend on. Lowe's home improvement store, second biggest in the market behind Home Depot. Reason I pick Lowe's over Home Depot is that Dividend King status. Johnson and Johnson, again a Dividend King, big healthcare juggernaut. A bunch of drugs that they have on the pipeline and that they distribute. Plus, they have Band-Aid and other really big brands. They also kind of dabble in the same market as Procter and Gamble. They have a lot of consumer products as well with baby powder, diapers, that kind of thing. So a lot of infant care stuff and just healthcare stuff in general. Next, Pepsi. It's kind of a similar play to Coca-Cola, but I want them for Frito-Lay because I think that the consumer snack foods is not going to go anywhere, regardless of consumer trends, which people are trending to go away from that. But I think Frito-Lay is going to be fine. Next, IBM. They own Red Hat, which, excuse me, so tired. I have my birthday this weekend. They are cloud computing stock, and they also own Red Hat. So that's really the Red Hat's the big one why I want them. Illinois Tool Works, I think I said in another video. They make tools. It's in the name. But the reason that I'm excited, so they do equipment in automotive, test and measurement, electronics, food equipment, polyester fluids, welding, construction products, which that's what I'm after is the welding. Automotive segment produces fasteners, automotive-related applications, tests and measures, and electronics segment manufactures equipment consumables related to software for testing, measuring materials, structures, gases, and fluids. Food segment supplies commercial food equipment, provides related services. Polysters and fluids segment does adhesives, sealants, lubricants, cutting fluids, janitorial and hygiene products, the fluids and polyesters for auto market. So like they do a lot. But the big reason that I want them is the welding segment, because welding is a trade. Same kind of with construction. So like tools, manufacturing, that type of thing, trades is really what I'm after. So I think trades are where the world's really going to go. That's a great place to make money, and that's a good play along with Lowe's and Home Depot. I know I don't have that on my watch list, but that's kind of where home improvement, construction, and um, also trades. So that's why I want to learn how tool works. It is a Dividend King, so that's another reason why. But they've paid a consistent dividend and grown it, so that's my MO. Next, Triple M. They have a lot of diversified products. They're a Dividend King, and they've been kind of beaten down for the past couple of years. So for me, that's a great buy. Whew, excuse me. Apparently stayed up too late last night. Next, Visa. They are a good way to play just kind of like GPC, which I took off just because I have Illinois Toolworks and they kind of work in the automotive sector as well. But Visa is a good way to get kind of a banking stock without having to own a bank, because they get transactions they get a fee for every time somebody swipes their card, and people, it's still technically a banking stock, but it's not connected specifically to banks. It's a service that they offer, but it's not dependent on the banks to be successful. So, and everybody has a Visa. I have a Visa. Every card I've ever owned is a Visa. So they have like 49% or 59% of market share. So they're definitely the leader in the market. And that's why I want to hold them. And I'll buy and hold that one forever as well. Next, McDonald's. They're 8 years away from becoming a Dividend King. Cheap food. Known around the world. They pay a great dividend. They're paying a growing dividend. So, and they're actually a real estate company. So that's another reason why I took O off and I just decided to take McDonald's, because they're real estate. Next, Apple. Love them. First $1 trillion company. They're going back and forth with Microsoft about it, but I love the stock. I love Steve Jobs. So I love the company as a whole. So no complaints there. And Apple is in probably my favorite stock of all time, or it's in the running for it anyway. So that's my watch list. I've switched out a couple stocks, deleted a couple. Mostly it's Kings and Aristocrats, unless you own your market, or I think you have a lot of potential for growth. So thank you guys so much for watching. It's been that Dividend guy with a portfolio update plus yawns. But thank you guys so much for watching. It means the world to me. I know we gain a couple subscribers. We're gaining like 30, 40 views a day. It means the world. So if you enjoy Robinhood content, please hit the subscribe button. I have a video coming out every Monday through Friday with portfolio updates, unless the market's closed due to a holiday or family stuff comes up. So thank you so much for watching, guys. I will see you again with an update tomorrow. Take care.